This is what we kind of have to do.
Oh, it's so majestic as the thing opens.
No. Ginger isn't.
Good morning. Good morning, my friends. It is 8:21. I just dropped off Bella at school, and I didn't work today. I worked yesterday. I didn't work today because my little Mia has a drama performance. She has a drama performance at 10 a.m. at her school. So obviously I couldn't work. So I'm gonna go see her. She gets to play. I think the teacher put on the teacher put on the email that it's kind of like a mashup of fairy tale stories. But Mia had told me already that she is playing the witch that gives Snow White the apple. So she gets to play that part, which I feel like it's so befitting for her because she loves, she likes more of the villain characters than the actual like princess and heroes and stuff. So I'm gonna go see her at 10. I have about maybe an hour or so before I have to leave, since it's on Feltwell, the other base. But yeah, I was talking to this lady right outside Bella's school because she does house cleanings here on base. And I was asking her if she had kind of like an idea of what the base requires you to clean for a move out, like, you know, basic cleaning, but then at the same time it's like things that you don't think about. Like she's like you clean your fans, which I did. I cleaned them in December, right before Christmas. I cleaned the fans, and she's like, but what we do is we take off like the actual thing of the fan. She's like, because inside it collects dust. And I'm like, well, I've never done that. So, and then she's like, don't forget to pull out your appliances and clean behind your appliances, under your appliances, which is, I do it. I haven't done it in a while, but I think the last time I did it was for the stove was like a few months ago. So I know I have to do that. I just cleaned the fridge this weekend, like took everything out, washed it, washed the glass. I mean, that's like basic cleaning, I would say, for myself. My basic cleaning doesn't include windows. And she said that she has had PCSs that she has cleaned houses, and they require them to wash the windows, like inside and outside. So I'm like, okay. I feel like when they start mentioning that type of stuff, that's like a lot of work already for myself. I know the hubby can help, but you know, he's most likely gonna be at work when I'm trying to knock this out when the girls are not here. So the windows inside, that's fine, I can do it. Another thing is that I need to find a good adhesive remover for the windows upstairs where the ACs were, because the ACs use like a window kit that sticks to the window, and it leaves like a really thick, sticky adhesive. And I know for sure you have to take that off because I've seen it on the Facebook page that a lot of people are like, what do you use? What have you used? And stuff like that. So I know I have to look for a good adhesive remover so that I don't struggle and take that off. What else did she mention? Oh, she said that all the appliances have to be clean, like the dishwasher, you have to buy like a cleaner for it, the washer, the dryer. I already wash the washer with a special cleaner every like 3 months, so it's right on time with my little schedule to wash the washer. But yeah, it seems like a lot, but at the same time it doesn't. I think it's just more stressful just because it's a moving clean out. So you want to make sure you pass those so that you can give the house back and you're done with it. But yeah, with that being said, you guys, we are moving. I'm not going to say yet where we're going because, you know, what is that thing? You can't count your chicks before the egg hatches or something like that. Well, I'll let you guys know once we are officially there. But yeah, we are moving. We're still set to move. We're moving in March. We're leaving England. We are going back to the States. It's for sure now. We're going back to the States and we're excited, and I think I'm a little nervous to go back to the States. I've been here 3 years, so life here has been very carefree and not as stressful. Like, I'm not scared to go grocery shopping or to go out to London to travel or anything like that. And I feel like in the US, it's like everything's on edge. Like everything, at least from what I see. You can't even go to the store without thinking something's gonna happen while you're in there with your kids. But anyways, I'm gonna eat breakfast real quick. I'm not really hungry, so I might skip it for now, but I'm gonna get ready and I'll probably finish cleaning the kitchen. There's a few dishes I left from yesterday. Do that, and yeah, so I have an eye booger. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I am back from the play, and I also stopped at the Co-op, which is kind of like a little mini, how would I compare it to? Like a little mini convenience store, and they sell like groceries and stuff for your quick needs. And I bought Mia some little flowers. Aren't these so cute? They're like purple and lilac. So I bought her some flowers because she did such a good job in her drama performance. Like, I wasn't expecting that. It was like a lot of like, it was fairy tales redone. So it was like the story of Snow White, Cinderella, and Little Red Riding Hood, but not your typical storyline. So it was like adult humor. And for this day and age, it was pretty cute, pretty cool. And I got to see my baby perform. And mind you, I've seen her perform before, but she's in band. So she's had a lot of band performances. She's in advanced band. So she's performed her instrument, but I've never seen her act. Like, this is drama. So I've never seen her act, and her voice, she has such a good projection with her voice. It's loud, it's clear, you can understand what she's saying, and I just loved it. And I also picked her up some little muffins. I was looking for cupcakes, they didn't have any in there, so I got them chocolate chip muffins. And then I also went into the commissary because I needed pasta for dinner, but I also needed some fabric softener, and I can't buy the big one anymore because we're leaving and I know I'm not gonna go through it. I also bought some degreaser. I hate using this stuff, but I really need to degrease the stove vent, like the hood right here. I need to degrease that, and I need to degrease the filters, and I need to clean the oven really good because our inspection for the house, can you use this for the oven? Oh yeah, you can. Our inspection for the oven is actually, I think, next week. So they're gonna come inspect the house and tell us, you need to clean this, you need to clean that, or your house is ready for a final inspection. Like, meaning there's not really much you need to do to it as far as like deep cleaning it. And that's where I want to be. The house is pretty clean all the time. We don't have pets, so I'm not worried about the carpet being disgusting, because I heard they do make you clean the carpet as well. I'm gonna dust pretty good, like the blind, that's what I forgot to get. I forgot to get a duster. I'm gonna dust the blinds and clean the inside of the windows, because I'm not gonna be outside in this 30-degree weather trying to clean the windows, because that requires soap and water. And then I'm going to, what else do I need to do? The baseboards are pretty clean, but I'll probably wipe them down just again. And then I want to clean, degrease the kitchen really good, just so that that's like kind of like, I would say the most deep clean I would have to do. And then I'll probably dust the fans again, but like I said, I just dusted these in December last month, so they're fine. I think maybe just clean like the glass for the light. I don't know how thorough they are. We've never lived on base housing, so we've never done a move out. We've sold two houses, but that's different. So anyways, I also picked up some magic erasers because I love those to clean. And then I got like a cheapy little scrubber sponge that I can just toss real quick. And then I also got a small dryer sheet pack because I needed that. And then from the Co-op, I also found this dishwasher cleaner, because I have dishwasher tabs. I don't really use the dishwasher to clean my dishes, but the lady I was talking to in the morning told me to buy dishwasher cleaner, and she said it does it really good. So she told me to spray the vents, usually I would soak them, but she said to just spray them with a degreaser, the filters, the vent filters, and then she's like, stick them in your dishwasher, run the cycle, and then once that's done, run a cleaner on the dishwasher, and your dishwasher is gonna be like good to go. So I did buy that. I already have a cleaner for the washer machine because I do that periodically as well. So I already have that, and I'm not gonna do that till the end. She said, obviously the dryer, you clean it, make sure the filter's clean and all that stuff. So we'll see, we'll see. I will bring you guys along on that clean out inspection thing just so that you guys have an idea what it's like to live on base and having to clean. Of course, the jets are gonna fly over right now. And then there's gonna be like 45 after them. Just kidding. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along that journey of us getting ready to move out of these, the base, and getting ready to move out of England. Our movers are scheduled. Our cars are getting scheduled next. So yeah, fun times. Girl, I turned it off. Measure with your heart. Basil, oregano, I'm actually gonna add some Italiano seasoning. That smells good. Then I'm gonna add and I'm gonna add a full can of tomato sauce, some maple syrup, and I don't have balsamic vinegar. Let me see. I have balsamic glaze. Is that the same thing? Probably not, so I'm not gonna use them. Alright, so after our ground beef is browned, I'm going to go ahead and add a whole big old can of tomato sauce. And I'm also gonna add a cup of the pasta water where your pasta boiled. I'm just gonna put it inside the can, swirl it around, and then pour it in there. And then I'm gonna let this boil. You also need some maple syrup. What is this? Oh, that's agave syrup. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I don't have maple syrup, but I'm gonna use the agave nectar. And it says it's like a tablespoon, so measure with your heart. Boil, and obviously taste it for salt once it starts boiling, and see if it needs any more flavor in. I forgot to show you guys, but once your meat sauce is boiling, you add your cooked, semi-cooked pasta in there and let it sit there for a little bit, and then you layer your baking dish kind of like if it was lasagna. So I did half pasta, then cheese, and then I'm gonna top it with the rest of the pasta and then another layer of cheese. And I'm just using 4 cheese Mexican. You can use mozzarella. I think the recipe just called for mozzarella, but I like this one. And then I'm just gonna let it sit here, and this is gonna be ready for when we are ready to eat dinner. You just stick it in the oven at 350 for like 20 minutes. You cover it with foil and you stick it in for 20 minutes. And then it's good to go. So this is super easy, super convenient, like when you need to prep dinner ahead of time or you're gonna go to work or something. But this is like nice. You get your protein, it's cheesy, delicious, it's pasta, it's easy. The kids will eat it. I think it's like the hamburger helper stuff. We don't eat that stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's similar, right? With the ground beef and pasta. But yeah. Now I'm done. I don't have to worry about dinner. It is finished and all I have to do is stick it in the oven. And even if the girls get hungry before dinner, I can just stick it in the oven and it's ready. Win for me. Winning here.